How much does it cost to own and run a Ferrari? Basically, quite a lot. At one end, you probably could buy one for 25-30 grand. The purchase price is the main thing. You can finance it, put a deposit down, and with monthly payments, or buy it outright, like I have with mine. But then on the older ones, you've got the maintenance. That is the biggest cost you're going to incur, is maintenance on the old one. My 355 could be horrendous. If I couldn't do the work myself, it would be very expensive. But I do everything on that car, and I will be doing a timing change next year, and I probably will do a video on it. I'm going to try and do it by taking the fuel tanks out and doing it. But we'll see. I think with a 355 I was seduced by a good looking body, and it's not the first time that's happened to me, and it can be expensive, but that car now is in very good condition, so I'm planning to probably keep that one a little bit longer. That's the old school Ferrari, modern Ferrari 458. It's just had its last free service, so the next one will cost me. It's only done 9,000 miles from new, but it still will have to have an oil change, maybe a coolant and brake fluid change. So I suppose at the dealers that's going to be £700 or £800. So I can have a little chat with them and they do it a bit cheaper. I can do it myself, but as it's such a low mileage, I probably will want the stamp in the book. And the new one, the new Portofino, after you've initially bought it, is probably the cheapest one to run. It's 7 years free servicing. You know, that's it. So you don't have to worry. Basically, with the modern Ferraris, you don't have to worry too much about maintenance because they've got no belts, and they are so reliable. The modern Ferraris. The older one, as I said, is maintenance. Is the biggest cost you'll find. And then there's obviously insurance. I've got a collector's policy. I think I've got 9 vehicles on it, and basically they said the more vehicles the cheaper it is. Whether that's true, I wouldn't like to say, but mine costs roughly £2,500 a year. Full no claims bonus, full comp, breakdown cover, European cover, agreed values. And anyone, I think, over 35 with my permission can drive my vehicle, so it's a good policy. So that's not too terrible for all them vehicles. Then we talk about miles per gallon. To be honest, you know, don't even think about it. There's one thing these cars don't have, and they don't tell you how many miles per gallon they do. Why would you want to know? This one's probably the best. I have got about 27, 28 out of this a gallon, which is pretty good. A 458 is probably 17, 18, maybe 20, 21, and very similar to that for the 355. Not the most economical cars, but you know, Bill Bynum know that. One thing with the later cars, you've got to add on the price of a tracker. The insurance companies virtually insist if you don't have a tracker, your policy will be more expensive, and that's roughly £300 a year for a tracker, so you've got to add that onto the cost of running a Ferrari. The older ones maybe don't matter too much, you can get them fitted, and might help the premium to come down a bit. You got your choice, and probably this is not a bad time to get in the market, and I think there's a few bargains to be had. And also you can get your fingers burnt as well, so you've got to do your research. But you know, the thing is, you pay your money, but the enjoyment you get out of owning a Ferrari is immense, really. I absolutely love them. Still, after nearly 40 years of owning Ferraris, I still get the enjoyment from them. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.